What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and we're going karting. GSC Kart 2013, driving the direct drive kart from Interlagos karting circuit version 2, which is the fastest version, and in my opinion the most fun version, as well as the most fun kart circuits in GSC Kart 2013. And yes, this is actually very, very fun. I was very skeptical. And trust me, we'll be going a lot faster than this. It's not that kind of kart, it's a fast kind of kart. Although I'm not gonna lie, it'd be pretty cool to see little rental karts that can do like 10 miles an hour. Just imagine racing those things online. I think they should make that happen, you know? Standalone update, maybe? Maybe? Kinda? Maybe? No? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie, despite pretty much having zero issues with Riza Studios at all, and me saying multiple times that GSC Kart 2013 is the most anticipated sim out there, which is now kind of, sort of, here. Kind of, sort of released. Sort of. I wasn't really too high up on the karts, wasn't really looking forward to them all that much because, well, karting is very physical in the real world. And obviously in a sim, you don't get that same physical feedback. You don't get the same physical feeling. And you really only have what your eyes see as well as what your steering wheel is telling you. And obviously a kart is not exactly a easy thing to drive necessarily. I'm actually very surprised how well these drive, and they do drive very well, and they definitely do drive like karts. That said, you definitely have to get used to them. My first couple of laps were absolutely terrible, all over the place, even though I sort of kind of knew what to expect, aka be careful with that brake pedal. Obviously the brakes are basically a handbrake on a normal car. You know, obviously rear brakes. Takes a little bit of getting used to if you're not necessarily expecting that, but not necessarily expecting that one. And it feels like I got a loose wheel or something now. I think I got a loose wheel. I'm gonna soldier on anyways. We'll see what happens. I kind of feel like I'm, like, wobbling here. But boy, oh boy, once you do get a hang of it, you start having more fun, it kind of becomes one of those Zen-like experiences where you just keep going and going and going and going and going. Come on, number 11. Come on. Now, like I mentioned, GSC Kart 2013 is kind of sort of released in the sense that if you were going to purchase it blindly without trying it first, it still works exactly the same. You can purchase it, you'll get a download link to the release candidate version, which is marked 1.0 and everywhere. It's release candidate, right? But, you know, it works just fine. Just like that, there's no bugs or issues or anything like that as far as I can find. The only difference is if you were going to try it first, in which case obviously you won't be able to get the link right now, but that is something that you'll be able to do just like you could with GSC Kart 2012, just like you can do with R-Factor, you know, once it's actually officially released. Not sure why that is. They did that with Formula Truck as well. I'm guessing there's probably just some sort of legal thing that Riza Studios needs to take care of. Whoa! These things are definitely fun to drive. In case you're wondering, I'm not going to really talk too terribly much about the overall package of GameStop Kart 2013 here in this video. I'll just sum it up as this. It's better than 2012 in every conceivable way. Looks better, sounds better, physics are better. And I honestly mean that. The Formula 3 car, I was driving that at Taruma, or however you pronounce it, which is one of my favorite tracks to drive around. It's not a new track from 2012. I don't know if you have that, but and you could definitely feel the knife-edgedness, but at the same time you'd still have grip. I should have just went to the grass there. A nice helmet, I must say. It was really, even an improvement over 2012. That car in 2012 was a really fun car to drive, but it did kind of feel like maybe it had just a touch too much grip. Here you can definitely feel the sharpness in the handling of a race car, but at the same time it's not super mega super uber grippy. It's hard to describe. I'll just say it's better in every conceivable way. There's no space there. No space there. Yes, you can indeed end up flipping the karts, which I'll just have a little bonus clip at the end of the video featuring that from a different take of this video that I was doing that did not end well. Actually, it did end well because it's pretty comical. Get by this guy here. For you guys who didn't know, there are 3 different versions of Kart to drive. There's another 125cc Kart direct drive. That one has bodywork, and you can definitely feel the difference. That one's a bit more stable. Although lap times are very, very similar. And then there's also a shifter kart. I think that's also 125cc. That thing's just different. I don't know, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of one of those things where without having to shift, it's actually kind of a little bit more fun. In my opinion. Sure, it may not be as fast, but it's still fun. Something that is new to GameStop Kart 2013 is the 24-hour day-night cycle. As you can see, the shadows have grown a bit longer since the start of the race. I think I might have hit one of those tires, but these karts are pretty robust, so that shouldn't matter at all. I do have to say that this definitely is the best this engine has ever looked by a long, long way. Five minutes left, second place in sight. First place nowhere to be seen. That's not good. This means we'll need to have a couple perfect laps here. As close to perfect as I can do. Obviously, there's no such thing as a truly perfect lap. But one other thing I should point out with the karts is, for enjoyment, you'll definitely want to up your field of view if you're running on a single screen and using a realistic or semi-realistic field of view. I'm actually racing with a field of view of about 42, and that's vertical field of view, which equates to probably around 75 or 80, somewhere around in there, if I'm not mistaken, which is a good bit wider than what I usually use in any other sim. It's just, obviously these things are so fast and these circuits are so tight, the direction change, you really need to be able to see where you're going. Okay, now where's the leader? Way up there. See if we can catch him. Almost put my left sides in the grass there. That would not have been good. I think we definitely have closed that gap, but I'm not sure we're going to get there in time. You can see what I mean by these are really a zen experience once you get into the groove. Things just happen, you don't think, you just instinctively do. Oh yeah. It definitely close that gap if I could keep it under control. I gotta say, the quality of the graphics, except for the track shadows, which I think you could actually probably end up changing with a setting in the configuration files. Just looks amazing. This is on par with the Forza and the Gran Turismos, in my opinion. 1 minute left, which means we probably have 2 laps. Okay, he spun out in front of me. I did not wreck him. Okay. At least, not intentionally. I guess that means we have clear track. Let's keep what we're doing, see how fast we can go. See if we can set a new PB. No! Tires! No! Or not. That would have been embarrassing. So maybe we should get the checkered flag this time by. Or the white flag. Works differently in every single sim, I am sure. I was about to say that means we get 1 lap at redemption. Of course, I completely flubbed that up. Honestly, quite surprised I was able to make it from the back of the grid to the front of the grid. Really, without any incidents. Yahoo! Oh wait, pit wall's over here. I never did understand that whole swerve towards your pit guy thing. Just, I don't see the point for it, but yeah, we won! I like that. This kart has officially won a race. Finally. So that said, just joking, just kidding around. Just got a funny little bonus clip from a previous take of a video, or of this video, that, like I mentioned earlier, did not end well. So, hope you guys enjoyed that race. Hope you guys enjoyed this funny little clip. Aight, bye. I think there's a famous Brazilian who said if you no longer go for that gap, you're no longer a racing driver. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh, man. That just happened. That just happened right there.